Guys, welcome back to DeFi, degens, drip, and farm for poverty. Where on this channel, our vision is to empower the impoverished by helping you find financial freedom through crypto assets. Please subscribe and leave a comment and a thumbs up. Hey guys, welcome back. DeFi, degens, drip, and farm for poverty. So I was going over the white paper or light paper a little more in detail, and you guys know I like to kind of look for additional things, and I like to do some digging and do strategy kind of videos, and I've done them multiple times before, but I forgot about this new update that Forex had made regarding the dogs token after I made the previous video just to give you guys an overview. So I went back and looked at it again, and this is more bullish than I actually thought. So remember, we already know, because I did the monopoly stuff and everything else, and I talk about Forex. He wants people to accumulate and leverage their assets while living off the dividends. And that is very, very important. So we already knew that the PIGGs allow you to get BUSD, so you don't have to sell pigs. Well, the new thing, which was mentioned before and it just didn't click, but the new thing is that the dogs, stake dogs, earn BNB dividends and build loyalty score, decrease tax on dogs. So now the dogs earn BNB. That's mentioned there, and it's up here as well. Where did it go? Here we go. Earn dogs by staking in the non-native farms and pools, earn tax-reducing loyalty points and BNB by staking dogs in a single asset dog staking pool. So that's super important. And I didn't really think about it because the current site doesn't reflect it, so it hasn't been updated yet. So we're not getting pigs, we're getting dogs, BNB. Why is that important? Well, that's a good question. Let's take a look at the chart. So he made this white paper, and it already has the kind of the flow chart baked into it. So you got to kind of follow it. I'm going to show it in another one much easier, but I want you to see the logic flow, how I came across this. So right here, we know this is, so basically the point of this video is that drip is the key to the entire ecosystem. We know that Forex mentioned this and that, you know, all ships rise with drip, yada, 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 but now you actually get to see with version 2 how that works. And the actual key is the drip liberation contract. This is the most bullish part of the system. We've said it before, other YouTubers have mentioned it. It's a leverage play on drip, but now I'm going to show you how it's actually the new key, like the most important, the biggest secret that we're overlooking, right? So you can get drip by going to the drip liberation and you get it tax free. You get drip and BUSD paired together, right? You use your stable coin and boom, you're in there. Well, now you stake that here and you get pigs. So you stake drip in the drip BUSD pool and you get pigs. And we also already know that when you get pigs, you get paid out in BUSD. Well, why is that important? So not only can you use BUSD to put in your wallet as a dividend, but now you can take your BUSD over here and earn dogs. That was already the case, no big deal. But now from your dogs that are staked in the single asset staking pool, you are earning BNB. You literally have the two native assets on the Binance Smart Chain, and you haven't sold a single thing. Granted, you've moved around and you have gotten some taxes accrued, getting in and out, but now you're utilizing nearly the whole farm, basically. And what happens with BNB? Well, you already know. You can go straight over to the Faucet and swap it, and you can also put it in the reservoir. So let's take a look at this logic flow. So I circle these things up here so you'll be able to see it, and just makes more sense, but broke it down in this simple to understand flow chart. So let's start at the top from what I already said. So we use the liberation contract, right? That allows you to use any asset that's on Binance because it's basically the exact replica of PancakeSwap. So you go into here and you can pick USDC, USDT, you can pick cake, whatever you want. You can swap it and boom, you now have a drip BUSD pair, right? Well, that pair, obviously you can go into a garden, I'm skipping it, but with that pair, you can just put it straight here. I forgot to put the garden here now that I think about it. So obviously the smart play would be to put this in the garden, and then the garden pays you out in drip BUSD. So I forgot that, but we're gonna assume that's what you're gonna do because that is the most smart thing you can do on it. So I'll update this and put the garden in the middle. So drip go to liberation, get drip USD into the garden pays you out drip USD. And you put that here in the staking pool, right? So you have BUSD in the staking pool, you're getting paid out in pigs. Pigs go here into the pig pin, and then with the pig pin, you're paid out in BUSD. You already knew that, we've been doing that, nothing new there. Once you have your BUSD, you now can put the BUSD into the single staking BUSD contract, and you're getting paid out in dogs, earn dogs. This is the dog. And now, I updated this because that's not on the website, but I just showed it to you in the light paper. Dogs are earning you BNB from the single asset staking pool and decreasing your loyalty score on tax. Well, simply put, BNB becomes your gas fee, right? We already know that. But it can also be put into the faucet to buy drip. So you don't have the old way, sorry, I was not supposed to do that. The old way was to break apart the LP up here and have BUSD and drip and put the drip into the faucet. Now you don't have to do that. You don't have to break it apart because you're getting BNB. I don't know how much you're going to get, but the point is you get to stay in the system. So your BNB becomes part of your gas fee. Whatever BNB is left over, you don't need for gas, you can put in the faucet, and you can put a piece of it into the reservoir. That is huge, 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 huge. So the entire system now is being supported with one contract. So I have a feeling more people will be getting into the garden because of its versatility here, and it's just easier to start moving around. Whereas, yes, the drip faucet by itself is that 1% compound daily, and it's easy to get there, but think of it now as kind of a closed off system. We know that you can use it, but kind of the way it is now is like if you're on this website and you stake, you just stay here, right? You buy your drip here, you put it in here, and you're kind of staying here. Obviously, the ones that know how to use it, they'll go back and forth. But what makes this super bullish by itself is you're going to do all these things here. So you're going to get into the drip liberation contract, which is currently going to another website, but we know it'll be fixed, so it will be on one website. And when you get to drip liberation, let me pull it up here, you will then have, you can use any token, right? And then you're going to get it, and then you're going to put it, your drip BUSD into the drip garden. Not this website, back on the other one actually. But once you're in the drip garden, which is a leverage play on drip, so you're getting exposure to drip from here at leverage and able to earn 3% daily. It is like the miner on steroids. So you have your drip exposure. So again, I believe people will come here, especially with the marketing. So I believe we're gonna get more people into drip from the animal farm than we are on the native drip DEX and the drip faucet website, drip.community, because they're gonna be here and they're gonna get into the drip garden and they're gonna start getting paid out in drip USD. They're like, okay, cool. What is this drip USD that I got? What can I do with this? Well, if they're not savvy, they're not even gonna go to PancakeSwap and break it apart. Because again, it's already here. So they'll just come to the pools, the farms, and they're gonna put their drip USD in the farm. They're like, all right, cool. And now I'm getting paid this PIGGS token. What the hell do I do with this PIG token? Well, I come over to the pig pen and put it in here. Put my pig token in here. I've got BUSD. It's like, well, I don't need the BUSD. It's a stable coin. That's cool. I want to just grow my stable coin balance. So I'm going to take that BUSD that I'm getting, and I'm going to come over to the pool and put it here, and I'm going to get dogs. Well, what the hell do I do with the dogs? Well, come up to the dog staking, put it in here, and now I'm reducing my loyalty tax score. I'm earning BNB. Remember, this is changed. That's in the documentation. So I have BNB in my wallet now. I'm getting paid out in BNB. And that allows you to either, again, leave it in and you can wrap it and stake BNB here, wrap BNB, but that's requires going to PancakeSwap to do it. But if they get paid out BNB, now they're good to go. So they've never left the Animal Farm website, and they've touched pretty much every piece of the puzzle. They didn't get to the piggy bank, but you could do that by pairing up the pigs and pigs BUSD. So I really think this is huge. This is super bullish for drip as a whole. And obviously, as it starts coming on, as we start getting more people into the drip garden, that's going to raise the price of drip on the the PancakeSwap DEX, which will then create an arbitrage, which will help people get in on the drip.community as well. But it's just very interesting how all this now can be done, all from the Animal Farm website, and how it's going to be extremely bullish for that drip BUSD liquidity pair, which is our shield in the Sword and Shield protocol. But those of us that are in the know, so not the newcomers that are getting the marketing to them, the newcomers I think will stay here because again, maybe they only know about farming or the marketing campaign is primarily based on the Animal Farm, so they're not coming to the drip website, which is fine for us because it's going to create an arbitrage for us that are already in to buy drip cheaper and tax-free here because it's going to boost the drip price on PancakeSwap, because again, I already showed you, they're going to be utilizing the drip liberation contract. So again, that is huge. I didn't realize this, and he'd mentioned it before, but seeing it here in writing that the BNB dividends are going to be paid out, and that we now have both Binance Smart Chain native assets to the ecosystem. So as Binance pumps, we got exposure to both in the animal farm. So you're getting a stable coin, BUSD, and you're getting the BNB. And if the whole market's pumping, well, you're getting the price appreciation on BNB. And if you throw that into the reservoir, then you got exposure to the reservoir. This is huge. I just cannot wrap my head around what he's building. And this has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with the dogs roulette game, the pig pen hacker game, or anything else. This is just how the Animal Farm version 2 has improved and why it's a better system for the whole. This gives dogs an entirely new set of utility by paying it out in BNB and giving you exposure to the greater ecosystem, in addition to the mechanics that he added. So I didn't mention any of that in my other video because I had to go back over it, but man, I'm excited. So I cannot wait to get an announcement. This is going to be huge, huge, huge. All right, guys, until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya. Hey guys, welcome back to DeFi Degens Drip and Farm for Poverty. So today we're going to cover the No Sell August update, the jackpot scavenger hunt that I got going on, and the new light paper that was released. Remember, we already had a 40-page document. This is just a shorter, more concise overview that also covers the new information regarding the dogs staking, single asset staking, and the taxes. So I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I did highlight a few things, and I want to make this nice and short. Of course, you guys can read this by jumping in the Telegram, and also it's probably on multiple other YouTuber sites. But this is cool. I wanted to bring this up. Ray had someone from the community create this Dune Analytics calculation, basically. So this is he's going to use to monitor who all is eligible for the No Sell August challenge as it's coming up. Basically, all the criteria he put in, which is for anyone in the ecosystem, all are eligible. This Dune Analytics site will filter that and show all the eligible wallets. So you'll be able to check yourself to see if you're here. And you can also check and see the requirements that he has and go back and read his video if you want. So check here to see if you are still in the runnings as this progresses. He has top five prizes for largest cumulative fresh deposits. Also 10 random winners from having 100 or more. And then 5 for largest cumulative fresh within the Road Warriors specifically. So that is really cool and good to see that someone put this together for him and make it really easy for him to be able to filter and randomize, because you can just export this to Excel and that'll be really cool. Reminder for our other challenge. So we have 2 technically. We have the treasure hunt that I just put on, and basically this right now, it's not active, meaning you can't win yet, but you can participate by actually adding to the community wallet. So I created a post. This will be posted randomly here on the community tab. And basically starting next month, there will be a random word in a video, 1 or 2, 3 videos. I have no idea how many per week. It's going to be completely random. And the words are random as well. They're chosen from a word random generator. And the donations will be 100% donated to the person who gets the random words correct first on the last video where I request all that. So check the video for more information. I'm not going to use this to highlight that. Just want to remind you guys that the donation wallet is available, and you can see that here. And we've already had some team members airdrop to that, and it's going to be on the blockchain. So 100% of whatever sent will be given away. So just using that to incentivize people to watch drip-related content, because that boosts the algorithm and, of course, helps me as your content provider. All right, so let's get into the Animal Farm document here. So the biggest thing to highlight is mainly the dog token and the taxes. but also understanding the mindset of Forex. I mentioned this before regarding the monopoly, so I wanted to highlight this because it's in here. He's talking about how the wealthy people accumulate and leverage their assets while living off the dividends, and that's exactly what the pig pen is designed to do, and the whole ecosystem as a whole if you use it properly. So there's two assets, dogs and pigs, earn tax reducing loyalty points in BNB by staking dogs in a single asset staking pool. So remember, dogs have a higher tax now since we were able to accumulate them during the pause, and to avoid the dumping on the market, he created a tax mechanism that makes it bullish in the long term. Also remember, when you hold pigs, you can vote on assets and other projects that can be added, not only the vaults but also some of the additional deals he's working with other crypto projects. So that's going to be bullish for us as well. Increased BSD generated for Pigpen governance pool dividends. This is the name of the dog of the hacker game, Dogs of Fortune, and the Dogs Roulette game. So these are coming shortly after launch. As of right now, we don't have a launch date, but this is just really cool to see all the stuff going together. It's talking about the innovative vesting system that does not lock dogs or put a variable tax on the dog's token. So that's so that all the people that were able to send in their dogs and get credited, it will make more of a bullish sentiment, because if you're willing to hold, you get the dividends that other people are willing to paper hand out. So keep that in mind. Other things that I highlighted. So this is how the loyalty score will work. So stakers in the single asset dog staking pool, known now as the dog pound, can choose between standard or automatic auto compounding staking pools. The tax is reduced by increasing these scores, and user earns loyalty points by staking dogs in a single asset dog staking pool, the dog pound. So basically, you have this wallet loyalty score that builds up over time, 2% per month, and that'll reduce all the way from 90% down to 6%. Meaning the longer you're in the system, the more tax you get reduced, so that you are shown as a kind of diamond hands holder with your wallet, and whenever you buy new dogs, you will be able to have that tax benefit reduced. If you do not do that, then you'll be penalized at whatever level of dogs tax that you're currently at. So to reduce that, you have to basically show positive behavior in the system. That's about the simplest way to explain it. Read the white paper here for more details. Let's see, here it is, 6% to 90%. 3% of the dogs is burned, permanently removing it from circulation. He updated the burn mechanism. Before, with dogs tax, it actually sold dogs to balance out the liquidity pool. Now it only buys dogs, and additionally it will actually burn them, but not just sending them to a burn address, but actually reducing the supply so that it will look better on sites like at CoinMarketCap and Dex Tools. So that's really cool as well. This is talking about that, what I just said. And then a cool one pager to show everything on the animal farm. So here's all of your farms, basically all of the paired stable coins and some of the more top tier, top 10, top 20 tokens. Those will all earn dogs. And then these are the pools, which will also earn dogs. And these are single asset staking pools, Wrap, BNB, BUSD, and Cake. And then with your dog staking, if you are in the dogs LPs, you'll earn pigs. And if you're in the dogs only, you're getting you're earning pigs as well. No, dogs. These earn dogs. And you reduce your tax. So that changed, because before single asset dogs earned pigs, but now only these two will earn pigs. Let me make sure I got that right. Dogs, I actually don't remember, so I may have that wrong. I didn't look over this well enough, but I could have swore he said that I have to go to the website. Let's go to the website and take a look so I can see if that's there. Yeah, so I was right. Single asset staking dogs earn dogs. So just want to make sure you guys got that clear. Didn't want to give you some bad information. So it used to earn pigs, so that is making it having more utility for the dogs token, basically. Let's see, where are we at here? We're up here. And yeah, so this overview is really, really cool. The links actually go to the website, so you can kind of take a look at the things as you go through it. Talking about the pigs and the partnerships that we'll be able to use with the vaults. So yeah, that's it for the summary. Want to keep it under 10 minutes. Definitely urge you to go through and read this. But if you listen to any of the AMAs, it's basically everything he's already said. So just condensed in a really cool version. So this is moving us forward towards the expected launch date announcement coming soon, hopefully within the next 2 weeks from this video. So we will see. All right, guys, until next time, like, subscribe, lift daily, and achieve your impossible. See ya.